reminder. It's like I'm not in the second one, so.
Okay, yep, no worries. All right, so I've hit record. So this is Gauntlet Online Gaming. Next cards on the table as always. So this is Nexus Modern Sorcery, Modern Sorcerers in the Otherworld, and yeah, using magic. So we're just doing character creation. I think we've done most of it. Let's set the scene a little. Your boss, because you'll work for the Nexus group, but what the Nexus group is, we'll decide as a group. So we'll just need to pop over to the Cabal tab. So we'll just do question 1. So you're all in a Cabal. There's some pull down lists there. This is like a previous event, something that happened in your group in the Cabal tab. So you worked with something from there using something against something, and you decide as a group what that would be.
What are Ninasu?
They're like a scorpion humanoid group that generally kidnap people, and they're trying to reshape the universe. They're not terribly nice.
Okay, so against them.
Yeah, I agree.
And then worked with. I'm particular towards fairy or sorcerers myself, so I mean whichever one.
Fairy sounds fun to me.
Mona?
Yeah,
Okay.
works for me.
Using deception favors reason violence. I'm thinking violence. I don't think we could reason with the Nanazu.
Choose violence.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, our Cabal.
Surely every day we wake up and choose violence.
Not
We don't mean to
necessarily.
be. We don't mean to be, though.
I'm just kidding.
All right,
Okay,
Cabal.
so-
An act of what? The world. Oh, jeez.
No, just the first question because it's only
Okay.
a one shot, so that's fine.
Got it. Okay.
That one. Now, on the same page, there's the focus of the group. So you need to choose 2 of those,
Okay.
and that's what your group's into. Like, if you can choose one, you know, you're trying to help the environment or work against oil companies or whatever it is. But this is sort of the style of your group. You choose 2 of those.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. I mean, I would imagine since we're working with sorcery, I mean, you know, increase the magical prowess and understanding of Nexus.
Sure. Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one. Anything else? Any of the others look interesting?
Rescuers, maybe?
We like to rescue, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So those 2. Magical and rescuers.
So we'll just highlight them in some way. Where's that? Ah, there it is. Blue. Yeah. I've just done it. Where's the icon gone? Ah. Right, magical rescuers. Okay. Right, I had 2 missions set up, and now I know exactly which one to use, because like, yep, I've got one that fits straight into that. Spot on. All right. So if you'd like to take turns in choosing your character, their pronouns and playbook, I guess. Yeah, playbook and either virtue or vice.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm playing Selenai Bellicose, she, her. And she's a warlock. She oh, what the hell. The virtue is kindness and the vice is lust. She has a mature, attractive look. Anything else that you wanted me to mention?
If you were fan casting this person, who would it be?
Oh, I know. It would be Helen Mirren.
Okay. All right, Dana, if you want to introduce your character.
Yeah, my name is Relena. I'm thinking a last name still. I'm the Storm Strider. My virtue is understanding, and my vice is wrath.
Yeah. Okay.
Not so sure about fan casting, but I thought
Okay.
I think
If you
about
think
it.
of something, let us know. And Mona, if you want to introduce your character, please.
Yeah, I'm playing Columbina Xu. So she's a Night Seer. Her zodiac is Scorpion. Her virtue is humility, and her vice is wrath. And she is attractive and focused. So I think if I'm fan casting her, I will cast like Natalie Portman from that film she did with Swan Lake. I forgot the name.
Wait.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black. Is it Black
Swan,
Swan?
I think.
Is it
Yeah.
Black Swan? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I saw it,
Yeah.
but I don't remember.
Yep. Okay, cool bananas. All right, so you worked together before. You've worked, on Earth and the other world. You've been there a few times, but yeah. Okay, so your boss, manager, whatever, has asked you to meet at the hockey rink. No, hang on. I'm just going to swap something. Give me a sec. At the ice hockey rink in Boston. It's the Boston Bruins are playing the Calgary Flames. So you're sitting there watching ice hockey, and they're telling you about the mission. I don't know. What does this person look like? Bugger it. Let's go for
Gary Oldman.
Sorry, you have someone in mind?
No. I was just saying Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Because I was I had been watching Slow Horse, so and imagine like Gary Oldman like dressed down and yeah.
He's got a bit of an old woolly coat while you're watching hockey. Yep, that's fine. We'll go with that. So yeah, your manager, we call him Gabriel, but yeah, Gabriel. So he's yeah. Okay, so people have been going missing in Boston, and there's been reports of strange creatures being seen during the day and the night, and it's just, it doesn't seem like the usual human kidnappers or something. There's something seems out of place here, so they'd like your team to go in and have a squiz, investigate what's going on.
Do we need to worry about the any of the start of mission stuff, like affecting this situation?
That's a good question. Forget something? Yeah, let's roll on one of them. Who wants to go first?
Start of mission echoes. Someone in your cabal did something in a previous life that affected this situation. Roll
Okay.
2d6 plus charm.
Let's see if the dice roller is going to love you today or not.
Oh, we can only hope. Okay, and then 2d6, and then do I just hit the 2d6 button and then it'll give me an option to?
Yeah, or you can hit the dice twice and then hit roll down the bottom.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Let's do modifier.
Hopefully.
2. Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna add the modifier.
Okay.
I think it's 2. All right, so 2d6. Okay. Did that include the +2? I don't know if it did.
No, it didn't.
Okay, so it's a 9, basically.
Okay. So, questionable motive or outcome. So, someone in your cabal did something in a past life.
Missing specific people? Like, do we know, like, any kind of something in common that they had?
They were all in Boston, aged between 20 and 40.
Questionable motive or outcome.
So, it could just be they did something in Boston in a past life, and you're coming to the same sort of area.
Yeah.
They were part of a cult.
Oh, okay. Why are people missing? Cult. Okay, great. I'll take that.
Okay. So, Dana, do you want to roll your start of mission move? So it's Traveller.
Sure.
Expertise. So what have you got? 1. Yep.
I got the 7.
Okay, so 7 is recent events have changed. You know something useful about the area. Right, so yeah, you know your way around Boston.
Is that something that you answer or that we answer?
If you've got an idea, you can chuck it out. Otherwise, I'll come up with something. All right, so Raylena knows there's a sorcerer group in town that are not part of the Nexus group, so they're independents. They may or not be useful. They may or may not be involved. But you know where they are and how to contact them if you need to.
Cool.
Cool.
Mona, if you want to roll yours for telling. So
Yeah.
did you have a vision? You're sitting here watching this hockey game. Do you have like a vision in your head of something involved in this or not, depending on how you roll? Let's roll plus charm.
I got 11.
11. Killing it. Okay.
God. I want your rolls.
Did I choose a place where visions featured? Okay. So you have a vision of someone being taken in an alley, and there's like lanterns down the alley, like someone's had like a Chinese or Vietnamese festival or something recently. It's got those sort of coloured lanterns strung up there. So you should be able to, if you chat with Raylena, they'll be able to point you to the Chinatown section of the city and figure out where one of the spots is, where someone went missing.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So we'll say it's, this is probably 7 at night. You're watching a hockey game. Gabrielle sort of nods, orders some peanuts, hands out some hot dogs or whatever, and then he wanders off. All right. Are you going to sort of look into stuff tonight, or are you just going to go home and start in the morning? What do you think your cabal will do?
I mean, if
yeah.
Good.
No, I mean, because like I feel like this is going to keep happening because of my vision, so I think we should start as soon as possible.
That's fine.
Right.
I can drive. It's fine. I mean, like maybe you guys hung out at my flat. You know, I mean, like because it's like my digs are on Earth, so I mean, with my big library, and so like you're hanging with me, and then like I just like pack us in my. I'm sorry, it was a transit van. I think I picked.
Okay.
I picked a van. And then we're just hauling off. You like you guys direct me to where we need to go. So, yeah.
All right, so you left the hockey game. You're driving around in the transit van. Is it black like A-Team, or what does the transit van look like?
Like, I mean, I imagine that this is a. This is
Scooby Doo.
I'm not gonna be that bold with the Mystery Machine colors. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, like I think it's gonna be like a black van, but I mean the like the Nexus logo's like really like subtle. Like it's a different texture black.
Yep.
Yeah, I think a different texture black.
Or it could even be only visible if you shine a black light on it.
Yeah, something like that. Something fun. That'd be fun.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just share a thing of that one. So this is Boston at night. Cruising around in your van. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, so you go to the first site, probably the one where the Vision had. So, yep, this is in Chinatown. There's an alley, lanterns along the windows and across the street over your heads. And so you're looking around. Okay. I presume you get out of the van and have a look, or
yes.
Now you can knock on doors, talk to a few people in the area. You can just physically look, like CSI stuff. You can use your sense magic ability if you want to try and feel the force and see what magic's around. Or not.
Yes, I do want to. All right, hold on. Sense magic. It's for sense magic. Is that a different? Is that its own stat? Like it's a +2 to whatever we roll.
It's wits.
Wits. Okay. Oh, at least it's a 0. Never mind. Okay. Hold on. Yes, I do want to roll because I want to do talk to ghosts in this area. Like see if like maybe any ghosts have
Hang on.
It's under my sorcery.
Yep, so that is sorcery. Yep, that's right. Yeah, some stuff you roll for, some you don't. But that's
but I would imagine this I would, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. So this would be let's see. Sorcery. And voice. Boop, boop. And roll. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're doing great. You're doing great, system. It's like I think. I guess that's still an 8.
Yeah. So you can pick one.
Okay.
Pick one out of those. Doesn't show it. Anyway, it's at the top of the magic tab. You just pick one of those options.
Okay.
What are you trying to look for?
Yeah. So the way this looks, the way this looks is let me see. So she gets out of the van. She's wearing her short duster trench thing, and wearing combat boots and her slim pants and her crop top. And okay, so we pull up a ghost or two, and then there's a creature or object has a strong magnetic force. I mean, let's trying to think. Or we attract 2d6 faction members.
Hang on a minute. So you're doing talk to ghosts. So you're actually doing sorcery. Okay. Oh, that one. Yep. Okay.
Is that like what I'm doing? Like when I'm looking like picking one of those.
Yeah.
Things?
I was looking at the wrong one. That's right. Sorry. So you want to talk to ghosts? I thought you were doing sense magic. Yep. Okay. So, because you're not summoning a ghost, so there's not actually a ghost there.
Oh, okay.
So you can't really do that at the moment.
Okay. No, I mean that's fine. I mean,
I suppose. No, I mean I can say there's a ghost there. What the hell you want to do it? Um. All right.
yes. So anything that has died within the last 30 years, or like over, or even very recently, like that may have
It's
seen
Boston. I'm
something.
sure there's been a few murders.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay. Yep. All right. So there's a ghost there. There's a guy that's been there for 20 years. He got hit by a car or something. I'm going to say. Okay.
I mean, I, I'm wishing that you had left this place by now, but I mean, it's like I just need to ask: did you see anything about these missing people? Like anything at all that's strange?
Um. He'll. It's a guy in his 50s, and I'll say he's like creature from in the shadows grabbed them. They're not from Earth.
Huh.
And he's got a cross, and I'm going to say he's a preacher, and he's saying, this Jesus has not created these creatures. They are not from God's earth.
Not from Earth, for sure. Huh. All right. Did you see where they went? Did they move away, or did they have some sort of portal?
And he's kind of scared, and he's sort of pointing towards the east. All right, Raylena, what are you doing while she's chatting with ghosts?
Is the conversation like one-sided to me? Like Selene is talking to nothing.
Yeah, I think you can only hear. And yeah, yep.
Okay. Do you think I have seen you done this before, or is this the first time?
No, I mean, like since we've worked together before, I would imagine that you've you've seen me, do this, and it's like I'm not talking to myself.
No, sure, but maybe I didn't know what exactly were you talking.
Oh, gotcha. Like, because it's not like the ghost isn't visible to you. Got it. I mean, like it may be like one of the first times that you've actually like watched me do it. So, at the very least, like when she activates her magic, I mean, like she's got her phone out and then she's like scribbling stuff on it, so that that's what she's doing. Like she's done some of her sorcery. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just like random texting on the phone and talking.
Nice.
I mean, you can look around the area. You can try and talk to people. You can use your sense magic to try and see if there's anything.
I would like to do sense magic to see if there's anything weird.
Yep. So roll plus wits. It's at the top of the magic tab.
Yeah. Sense magic. That's a bad roll. That's a 4.
4. Okay. What does it look like when you sense magic? Are you just sort of calmly meditating? Are you hearing different sort of music in the area?
Yeah, I was thinking like my magic was like maybe song like sing, and so I think my sense magic is like me trying to like listen to things, like like feel the vibrations or the tones in the atmosphere.
Okay. So you can, you're calm. You calm yourself, and you look around, and you're just trying to listen to everything in the alley. And there's a scraping in a side alley, and you see a creature leap towards Mona. Let's have a look. Just need to... Where the hell is this thing? I'll show you a picture. So I've got so many tabs open. So Columbina steps out of the van, is looking around, and this creature leaps out of the alley towards them. And that's what it looks like. About 7 foot tall, 9 foot long. All right. Columbina, what are you doing? This thing's leaping towards you.
I run away.
So you're just trying to get away. So that would be avoid peril. Sounds like, so you're just going to run for it? Are you trying to run it like towards the others or away from the others, or?
I think I try to run towards the other. Where is?
Alright, sounds like reflexes. So if you want to roll and add 1.
Yeah. Okay, I got to 10, so I should be okay.
So moves. Yep. So you succeed in sort of leaping out of the way and getting it to come towards the others. Raylina, your go. Your first sort of react. What do you want to do?
I would like to shield us with my sorcery.
Okay. So what are you? Storm Strider. Okay, so and you're doing so you sing for your
Yeah,
magic? Is it like opera? Is it death metal? What's your singing you doing?
I think like there's like a very specific tone. Like I'm just like hitting that right note, like very low, and like a constant humming, and like
Okay.
when I do it just right, like it manifests some sort of shield around.
Okay. So yeah. So it's either charm or reflex. It's probably charm. Okay. You've got 2. All right, yeah, so you're rolling a 2.
That's an 8.
All right. So under magic performing, it succeeds, but choose one of those options.
Mm-mm. I really like the reality distortion.
Okay.
It sounds very fun.
Oh god. The search function in Adobe Reader sometimes is rather shocking. So touch. For the next couple of hours, everything feels slimy. Your clothes to the ground, anything you touch. Now, this Ninazu, its stinger is going wham, trying to spike at you, but when it hits you, it the shield's just in front of your skin, and there's like musical notes popping off when it hits. Okay. Seleni, is it?
Selenai.
Yep, Seleni. What are you up to?
I would imagine that by this point, it's like after having talked with the ghost, it's like seeing this big
Well,
Nanatu.
Yeah, when this thing jumped out, the ghost was like, "Ah," and the ghost fled.
Right. Right. Didn't even get a chance to confirm, like, is this what you saw? Dang it. Yeah, so she's gonna now, did that shield go on Selenide too, or just you?
He did.
Rela-
Sorry,
Relena.
he said all of you,
Okay.
I believe. So yeah,
Yay.
it's not going to last forever, but helps.
Right. But I mean, do I know what the Ninazu's vulnerabilities are? Like, do I know specifically one of these things will affect them, like a fire, ice, or lightning?
That's a good question. You have dealt with them before because you put that in your
Yes,
history.
exactly. I just wanted to make sure.
They're immune to fire, so either of the others will be fine.
Okay, so yeah, definitely she wants to blast. She wants to blast that
Yep.
with.
So as horrific as
lightning.
these things are, you lot have dealt with them before, so it's
Yeah.
not. It's we know this monster.
Exactly.
It's just not supposed to be in Boston.
Exactly.
Okay.
So hold on. Let's see. Back to magic. Okay. So I mean, after still having phone tablet thingy in hand, it's like now she's like scribbling like different symbols on to create the lightning bolt, and she's gonna roll. So this would be 2d6 plus charm. Can I use charm for this?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna use. All right, so roll 10. Awesome.
All right, so you last. What did you go with? Lightning or cold or
Lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, I basically wanted to like shear it with a completely solid electrical bolt.
So you did like a little picture of the thing and then lightning.
Yeah, exactly.
On your
It's
tablet.
Pictionary.
Okay. So you blast it. It's still there, but it's a bit sort of startled, and there's smoke coming off parts of it.
Right. So that's 6 damage to it.
I'm gonna say it's grabbed Raylena's foot and it's trying to drag her down the alley. Just one foot, but yeah. Columbina, what are you up to? It's dark. You're in an alley. It's this Ninazu is trying to drag Raylena into the alley further. What are you up to?
Let me see.
You can try and free its grasp on Raylena. You could try and drive the car into it. You can chuck a garbage can into it. You can hit it with your sword.
If Columbina gets into my van and then starts to drive it to crash it into the Ninazu, she's gonna be screaming at Columbina afterwards. I'm telling you right now, that's my van.
You could get your Raven to try and go for its eyes to distract it or something.
What role would that be if I want my familiar to do something?
No, you can just say, yeah, I'm telling my familiar to distract it. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, then I will do that. I will ask Nevermore to like peek the thing's eye out.
Yep. All right, so it's diving and it's trying to get hit by the stinger, but it's distracting it and it's slowing it, dragging Raylena down the alley. Raylena, what do you want to do? This thing's got your leg. You can do magic. You can just try and break free. You can pull out your handgun. It's up to you.
I don't think my magic is very good with this situation in particular, so I think I will just resort to the weapon.
Okay. Right, so that's under move. So that's inflict harm. It would probably be reflexes because you can't.
Mm-mm.
You're not hitting it with a handgun. You're shooting it.
Yeah. That's a 10.
Ah, cooking. All right, so blam blam through the head. It's dead as a doornail, and it sort of flops down, and some of its acidic blood kind of drips on the cobblestones of the alley. You haven't told Nevermore to stop, so it just takes its eyes out at this point because it's a bird, you know.
Probably a
That's-
treat for Nevermore. I mean,
Yeah.
and then Selenai just looks down at it and goes, "Shit, we didn't even get any kind of information from it." Ugh.
I mean, does it leave a ghost?
No.
Ugh.
Ah.
Yeah, I can't talk to it. Remember, they're not into talking. This is why we had to deal with them rather violently. If we use sense magic, can we tell where it came from?
Possibly. Yeah.
Oops. Let's see. Magic. All right. 6 plus wits. Got nothing in that, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's see. No modifier. All right. And wits. Holy crud!
And you said the dice stream didn't like you.
Anywho, Blake, there's no bonuses for having 12, is there? Having boxcars.
No, but you get 3, so you can find out quite a lot of information with your
Okay.
You probably draw a picture of the alley. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, and then the sort of the magic guides your hand drawing stuff that you don't even think of.
Got it. Okay, so discover. Now, like 3 of the discovers, right? Not all 3 of one discover.
That's right.
Okay. So
Well,
yes.
Yeah, you get 3 lines basically.
Okay, so basically discover elements, portals, and constructs. Discover any spells, rituals, or magic items. And there's too many choices on the last one. Did we know if the Nanazu had any specific affiliations?
Themselves.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so then I guess I don't know, like ley lines or something like that. That's all I can think of. Yeah.
There's not ley lines near here. There's a portal about 2 blocks away.
Hmm.
And because you rolled so well, I'm going to say you recognise that it goes to Akamar, one of the other planets, because you've been there before.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Oh, the only spell or ritual in effect is the shield that Raylina's did.
Okay. All right, and I let Raylina and Columbina know that. Like, looks like we might be going to Akamar. Ugh. Yeah. So, shall we go? I forget if we can drive together. If we know the one. Okay.
Well, if the portal's big enough, then
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Well, we'll drive to the portal and then just check it out to make sure it is big enough for the van.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So. All right. You drive to the portal. It's in the middle of like a park or a botanical garden. There's like a metal arch that's got jasmine vines growing all over it. And yeah, it is big enough to drive the van through. It's probably like 9 at night by this point. Yeah, I mean, do you want to go through it now? Or you want to go in the morning and go and get some food and rest first, or whatever? It's up to you. It's up to your team.
What's the mechanical weight of rest and food, basically?
Well, nothing. It's just a narrative thing. Depends whether you're night people or not, I guess.
Okay. I mean, we did have like beer and hot dogs, I imagine, watching the hockey game. So
So
I mean, if you're not feeling full, I mean, it's fine. I mean, like, we can wait in the morning. I don't care. I mean, like, you tell me what you want to do, guys.
I will go in now. I think it's very interesting.
Right. I think that's fine. So, and Columbina did say it was urgent, so we should probably go. And yeah. All right. So yeah, we just like drive the van through. I mean, I forget how much transformation we end up going through when we go through a portal to Akamar, but yeah.
maybe some of it's up to you.
Mm.
All right, so you drive, I nearly called it Scooby vans through. Yeah, do you look different on the other worlds? I mean, it might be your hair color's different. It might be you're 6 inches taller. It's up to you whether you're different on the other worlds or not.
What do we know
Well-
about Akamar again? I mean, like, is there a world?
I mean, it's Earth-based, so you know there's gravity and light and sunshine on your hands and everything, all of that. It's fairly temperate to cool in climate, so like Northern Europe and Canada, for that matter.
What I'm
It
asking is if it's anthropomorphic, like where it's like, we're like
no, it's mostly
Animal
humans.
Crossing Earth. I mean,
No, it's mostly humans. It is steam age tech, so Victorian era technology. They're not as up with. There is some electricity in phones, but it's mostly steam age. They don't have computers or mobile phones.
But our tech still works here, though.
Well, there's no mobile network to connect to, so the phone is working. It's just not connected to anything.
I think I'm gonna say narratively, like, because she's drawing on it, she's not necessarily using a connection like to Wi-Fi or internet.
Yeah.
She's still able to do it because it's a surface thing rather than an actual like electronic thing.
Columbina, do you look any different on the other side of the portal, or you just look the same, or?
I think maybe I have wings in other words, like decorative ones.
Yeah. So like 2 foot long or like 6 foot long? Is it like super obvious or something you can just hide in?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Okay.
We
So
can
people-
say you're going to a masquerade.
They are aware of sorcerers there more on the other world, so people might think, oh, you're a sorcerer, because they're all a bit odd.
I mean, they'd probably look askance at Selenide because, I mean, like the way she's dressed. She's not exactly wearing the most proper clothing for this kind of place. Yeah.
All right, Raylene, do you look any different, or are you the same on every world?
I think I look like mostly the same, but my hair is like changing colors constantly.
Very cool. All right, go through the other side. It's probably tundra, and you can see there's sort of some hills to the north and a town to the south.
Columbian, are you getting any visions or anything like that to see where we should go?
Let me see.
Yeah, because that's just a starter mission thing. So there's nothing sort of popping through. You can look around for tracks in the area because there is a portal that this thing would have come through. So you can look for tracks, drive around, drive to the town. What else can you do? Try your sense magic to see if there's anything else aside from the portal on this side.
Sorry. On a base level, I mean, like, I would imagine it's like we would figure it out, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, I want to wait to see what Raylina and Columbina do before I suggest anything.
I mean, I can always send the Nevermore out for a perimeter scan.
Yep, that's fine. You tell them to go for a fly. You'll go for a fly. It'll take a couple of minutes. Raylina, what are you doing? Where are you waiting for this raven to come back?
I think I would like to try to sense magic again. I mean, in the worst
Okay.
case, another giant scorpion coming after us.
Okay. So it's daytime in the tundra. You're listening for magic again. And so here you go.
I'm rolling great today. That's a 3.
Okay. There's a lot of the wind kind of picked up here in the tundra, and it's hard to sort of hear the magic. The temperature's dropped with the wind chill. But I'm going to say you do find some tracks that leads to the hills to the north. And you also find the driver's license of someone you know. Looks like it's been dropped in the snow where someone's been dragged. Is this person, a friend or someone you knew in high school or your sister? Who is it?
I would like to I think they are my my sisters sound fine. I think we can go with that.
Should we say Isabel?
Sure.
Okay. So your driver's license of your sister Isabel is in the snow, and looks like it's been dragged off by a creature. The tracks match Ninazu, which is good. You know what it is. Bad. It looks like the Ninazu has your sister, but yeah, you have responded quickly. So yeah, you might be able to rescue them and all be good.
I would warm the rest. I think this creature has my sister. I need to find her as soon as possible, and I think I would follow the tracks pretty fast.
You're sort of half running, and
yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'll totally suggest that you hang on the edge of the van with the open door. I mean, don't try to slosh through this snow by yourself.
Yeah, we can say it's got one of those sliding doors on the side. You can sort of hang and look
exactly.
For tracks
just right.
Sure.
For sure. Because I mean,
sure that works.
Yeah, even though I don't have any points in it, I was gonna say it's at the very least, it's I was gonna do figure it out to just kind of assess. But I think it's pretty obvious if we're following tracks like what we're doing. So it's leading to the town.
No, it's leading to the hills to the north.
Okay, the hills. Okay, I was gonna say I'm like, what?
Yeah, and the raven pretty much tells you the same thing, that it's coming.
Yeah.
Back this way.
Let's go to a hill.
All right. So you head in that direction. The raven sort of flies back inside because it's getting cold and windy, and it would rather be comfortable in the van. It's maybe a bird, but it's not stupid. Okay, let's drive in that direction. All right. Do people need a bio break? Are we good, or?
I think still good for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, cool bananas. All right. There's. I'm just going to roll here. So there's like 10 moose coming the other direction. They're galloping along in the snow. Who's driving?
Oh, Selena's driving. That's her van.
Yeah, this sounds like avoid peril. Probably reflexes.
Hold on. Yeah, not so good. Let's see. -1. Right. Oh. Phew. Okay. So still mixed. That's fine. Let's see. 7.
Okay.
No wounds, but
The shaken could be because of cold.
Yeah.
Maybe, you didn't dress appropriately and the wind chill's killing you.
Yeah, well, yeah, because what she was wearing in Boston wasn't exactly, anything except cool, and in a fashionable way, not the
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. So the wind chill's getting to you. You manage to swerve around the moose as they gallop past you towards the portal.
Mhm. So that makes my what is it? That makes my reflexes -2.
Yes, that's right. Until
Okay.
narratively something happens.
Yep.
So you're driving through the hills. You can see there is a it's kind of like an egg made of hexagonal bits of amber amongst the hills, probably a couple of 100 feet across. This looks like a Ninazu nest. The tracks generally head in that direction. You can see a couple of Ninazu outside. Are you just going to keep going towards it with the van, or are you going to just pull over and just watch it for a while? Or
I mean, I'd imagine that Selena would be like, we're going to park back here until we discuss how we're going to deal with this. I don't think that we are prepared for a Ninazu nest or what have you.
Are you not just gonna run them over?
They're 7 feet tall. What do you want me to do? There is no bug wiper on my van that can take care of all that. I suppose we could blast them out. But
How big is the nest?
it's a couple 100 feet across.
there's a lot of Ninazu there, I'd imagine. Shit.
Yeah, but I imagine once they brought someone inside, they have no reason to bring them outside again.
Are you saying this would be a lost cause?
No, I'm saying we should run them over.
Again, 7-foot Ninazu versus my van.
Yeah, of little face.
So you're going to pay for all the body work that's going to be required after running these things over?
Well,
Yeah?
you can charge it to the company.
Yeah.
So I see. More practical. Gotcha. All right. Well, that's the case.
We can
Shall
say
shall we say buckle up, Buttercup?
We can say you've got to change your clothes in your van if you want to get warmer.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably correct.
All right. Raylina, are you doing anything to sort of prepare for this scouting mission or raid on the Ninazu nest, I guess?
I'm not sure. I think I'm pretty anxious about my sister being here. But I don't think I'm doing anything particular.
Okay.
Do the Ninazu have any magic of their own?
Not in the sense of like sorcerer stuff like your Cabal does, no. When there's a bunch of them, they can kind of nibble at the ground and reform it, and they basically reform the sea, the sky, and the land into their nests. So that nest will just keep getting bigger and bigger until the planet's gone, basically.
But it's not magic that's keeping their nest together. It's magic that helped create it.
Yes.
Damn. Okay. I was gonna say it's like then Raylina could, go to town on their nest. Ugh. Poop.
Well, no, I mean they do have a sort of magic in how they communicate and stuff. So you could do unravel magic on the nest. So basically, they can't communicate to each other in there. It's like an alarm blaring. It's confusing, and
Oh, that sounds fun.
a bit like kicking over an ant nest. There's just confusion. They're all going, "What's going on? What's going on?"
That's a big ass ant nest. But sure, if you want to try it, go for it.
Sounds fun, I guess. I think it makes a lot of sense with like my like sound based magic. Like I think like Raylene is just like screeching, and like this noise like keeps like in somehow
Well,
interferes
you're
with.
not close enough to do it yet, but yeah, we'll keep that in mind for when you're close enough to do it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
At the minute, you just because she didn't want to get her van close enough yet.
No. Would we say that there's been quite a few fairy humans and or shapeshifters that have died in this area within the last 30 years?
Yeah, there's a fair chance of that.
I mean, I want to see if any of them know, like, if there's a secret way in or like an easy way in, so this way we're not spotted right away to get Raylina close enough.
I mean, the walls are kind of like honey or amber. You can just hack your way through a wall, but as soon as you start interfering with anything in there, then they'll know you're there. Think of it like a ball cube.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh.
There will be enough dead people in the area if Colombina wants to summon undead, but you don't have to. You may leave that for special occasions.
Wait, right now there aren't dead people around?
Well, no, but there are enough people being killed in the area for you to have, narrative reason. You can find enough corpses or ghosts nearby to just go, whoop, I need an undead buddy for the moment.
This distraction.
Yeah, you could have them attack from another side or whatever.
The front force, and then we go in the back way. I mean, if there's a real back way or what have you. So that's an idea.
Yeah, okay, I can try that.
Yep, so I'm not gonna make you roll. You can take your time. So is this like a ghoul or a skeleton or a zombie? What sort of undead is this?
I think because we want it to be a distraction, I think it's like a zombie that looks almost pretty human, just like very pale skin and maybe missing a few small parts that's not immediately noticeable.
Okay. So you can do that, and when you're ready to go in, then they attack from another direction as a distraction. All right. Going to call a bar break because I really need to go. We'll back in 5.
Yeah.
ready to go?
Yeah.
Cool bananas. Okay. So, are you just going to drive the van into the side, or are you going to walk up and try and hack your way through the side of the nest? Or
Considering Selenai's might's not that great, she's probably gonna try to. Well, I mean, it's bigger than us, transports us, but I mean,
well,
you
I'll
want to
tell
make
you
it
what.
obvious.
If someone wants to make a resources roll, so that's expertise, we
Okay.
can see if you've got like grenades or explosives or anything in the van.
Yeah, I will try. I'll try. Yeah, I got a 10, so I think we have some.
All right, so you can have a kilo of plastic explosives.
Yeah. I want to ask, how big, like, the nest must have some entrance and exits, right?
Yes.
Like, how big are those, and roughly how many are there? Like, is
There'd
it
have to
like
be a couple
only?
of dozen. It's like a beehive, but much
Okay,
bigger,
okay.
100 feet across. So there's probably a couple of dozen in there.
So what's the plan? Do we blow up one of them, or?
Well, we obviously can't blow it up unless we find Raylina's sister first. I mean, Isabel's still in there. We can't just throw a grenade and go, huh? No, we have to go in and find her. Can you
Oh.
pull all those undead and then give us a distraction so we can drive in?
Yeah.
Let's do that, and then
And then
we
use the
can.
explosive as an exit strategy to blow it up.
Oh
as you
yes, absolutely.
completely
Toss it behind
over
you. You're all great. Awesome. Yes.
Okay, sounds vaguely like a plan. All right.
Wait, how much explosive do I? Can I also rig the undead with explosive?
No, you don't have that much.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
That
Let's
would be
save
so
that.
cool.
You could, I mean, you could split it in half and have one of them carrying it and blow it up. You know, sort of. Sure, yeah, you can rip it. You can rip it. I have half a kilo. So you have half a kilo, and then the other have half a kilo. Yep.
Yeah. We don't need that much to escape. We just need a big enough hole.
Yeah, to let you get far enough away.
I mean,
Okay.
by that time, I'm just going to barrel through the side of the goddamn hive, and then you can drop whatever you want after us.
Yep. Okay. So you do the diversion first. The skeletons with one with plastic explosive start attacking the side, and when it's close enough, you set off the detonator, blow it up. The Ninazu sort of come swarming out and start heading in that side. You can now hack your way through the other side or slam through it with the van. Up to you. You're muted.
Or we find a really decent sized entrance, exit,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it is, and then just go in. Yeah.
Okay. So now that you're in, Raylina, you can do your unravel magic if you want.
Great. Yeah. Sweet charm. Nine.
All right. So for performing, you're one. It works, but so yeah, if you want to choose one of the 7 to 9 options under magic performing.
Yeah. I think attracting some animals here like mm, somehow make the situation even more chaotic.
All right, it's not going to be eels. I'm going to say there's bats. So there's like 200 bats just come swarming out of everywhere, all around the place. Yeah, everything's very noisy and confusing. Down the corridor, you would probably hear your sister scream for help.
I will, if I can see her, like I would try to rush to her and.
All right, you're going to run over in that direction. Yep. Okay. So there's your sister's sort of half encased in amber, and she's got like an arm and her head out, and she's saying, help, get me the hell out of here, get me the hell out of here. And there's two other humans in the same area. They look like they're trying to get out of this really thick, sticky amber stuff in the walls. And you can also see, hang on, let me just check. Fails. Yeah, so there's a bunch of people that are half enclosed in amber. They're alive, and they're trying to get out of it, but it's thick and they're kind of caught. They need to help. At the minute, there's no ninjas around because they all ran to where the skeletons are breaking through and stuff. So you're obviously trying to help your sister. Columbina, what are you doing?
How? I guess I try to hack at the ember with my throat.
Okay, so you're hacking at amber to free up the space to
Yeah.
get people out. Yep, I'm not going to make you roll for that because I don't want to see you kill a victim. That's not fun. So yeah, that's fine. You were just generally helping with that. Phil and I, what are you up to? You're muted.
I was thinking of something a little bit faster, possibly just as dangerous, which would be.
Are you going to blow them up?
I'm not going to blow them up. I was going to aim my blast upward of fire to create heat to like melt it. So this way it's not hard.
Yeah, increase the viscosity of the amber. Okay.
Yeah. Aim it upward, so this way it's not at them, but I mean like it's creating the effect, so this way it like hopefully will loosen the amber. That's the thought.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
got it. Wait, here, well, oh shoot, it's only 1 to 3 people. Damn. Okay. Because I was gonna suggest it's like, Raylina, you may want to slap a shield on your sister and like a couple of these other guys, but we can't do anything about like the rest of them.
If anything bad happens, I'll direct it at you, not them. Don't worry.
That's fine. I'll take it. It's fine. Okay.
So yeah, do your magic roll.
All right. So now it's let's see. Hold on. So is it charm and then another +2?
No.
Is that okay?
I kind of think this would be expertise.
Okay, so then 1. So modifier of 1. Okay. And then woo! Yeah. Hot damn.
Okay. So yep, you heat up the amber in the way you want. It makes it easier to get the people out.
Yep.
So there's 6 people all up. You managed to haul out of the amber. But
we get our attention.
There's 2 Ninazu in the way. Raylina, what are you going to do? So you're in this sort of honeycomb corridor. You've got the 6 people out, but the 2 Nanazu Scorpion dudes in the way in the corridor that you were trying to use to get out.
I
just
think
realised
I would.
You've got teleport. You can't just go.
Yeah, but I can get all of us.
No, but
There's I don't know how many people we rescue right now.
there's 9 of you total.
Okay, yeah,
Wait.
I can
Alan
get
Nin-
all of us out.
Alanina to between us and the van.
There's 2 Ninazu between you and the exit corridor.
Yeah, but,
But-
are they in the way of the van? Can we get to the van?
No. Yeah,
So-
yes, they are in the way. That's what I mean.
So can you teleport to the van and then run them over?
No, you can. When you teleport, it's to like a specific location, so it's not just anywhere.
I think I would start shooting at them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have any other thing I can do to these creatures.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. So it's just inflict harm on the moves tab. So again, probably reflexes.
Nine.
Right, okay.
Mm.
So you shoot them. Okay. So you get one of their stingers gets you in the leg. You take 3 points of harm. All right, and you shot one of them. Selenai, what are you doing?
Irk. Don't think that's there's an easy way to do this, because I mean, again, we've got 6 other people that we got to worry about. Yeah, I mean, she's gonna fight her way through by using her weapon. So she's gonna pull out her baton and then start
okay.
whipping it out. Not that it's great because of her might, but I mean, we can try. Let me see.
All right, Colombina, what are you going to do?
How smart is my familiar?
I mean, smarter than a bird, but I mean, why? What were you thinking?
Can he drive?
What?
Can he drive? No, he's not.
No,
Why is he gonna push the pedals? Come on now.
Life finds a way.
He could probably turn the key and start the engine, but that's about it.
Can't see over the
You're going to whack him
dashboard.
with your sword, or are you just going to try and run past, or?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and run past and get the van.
Okay. All right. So if you want to roll avoid peril, and if Selenai wants to roll inflict harm.
Okay.
Avoid peril probably with reflex.
Yes.
Okay, let me see.
3.
So you're whacking them. It's just sort of bouncing off their tough hide. The baton doesn't seem to be doing a lot.
Right.
Oh no, I got a 3 as well.
Oh,
Oh no,
God.
it's a 5, but that's not better.
Nothing better.
Okay.
Matt, your luck is infectious.
Hey, you were rolling better than me last time, so not completely infectious.
All right, so there's another explosion, and then there's 3 guys standing there. Raylina has met them before. They're part of another cabal. They're an independent cabal, and they're saying they're called Soaring Towards Victory. They think they're pretty hot, but they're like, say, if you need our help, 10 grand, or you can join our cabal because we are pretty cool.
Are they making that offer to all of us or just Raylina?
No, all of it. Raylina's met them before.
And Selenai just looks at Raylina and goes, "Are these idiots serious?"
I have met them before, like some specific circumstance. There is they gave me any previously idea of what their deal is?
Well, they're mercenaries. They're in it for money and fame, basically. Maybe you worked with them before. Maybe you dated one of them. Maybe one of them's your cousin. I don't know. But yeah, you're aware of what they're like. They're mercenaries.
All right. I think I should say like they just want some easy money.
Well, we don't exactly have the credit card available to PayPal them right now, so
I don't think we do now.
Can you give us your PayPal payment information?
I'm not using my phone for the QR code right now, so too bad.
Although, you can pay us back on Earth. We know Raylina. We know you'll pay us if you say you'll pay us. But the clock's ticking, ladies. Better make up your mind. These things are going to be back.
You wouldn't do it out of the goodness of your heart.
You could join us. We are pretty cool.
And Selenai whispers to Columbina, like out of the corner of her mouth, it's like they're trying to get a date.
At least some kind of desperate. Like not least kind of desperate, but
yeah, they're posers and wannabes.
I'd say we're usually more competent than this, but oh god.
I mean, we can always agree and then deal with them later.
Wait. Whose virtue is honesty?
It's not me. It's not me.
Not me.
All right, so you give them the we'll pay you later. Okay.
To be kind. I'm using my virtue of being kind.
So you'll feel bad and tell them the truth later.
Later.
Okay. All right, so you say, we'll pay you. Just get us out of here. So, yeah, they help you fight the other Ninazu. That's fine. You get out of there. But there are quite a few Ninazu chasing, the 6 of you and the 6 former prisoners. You notice there's quite a few creatures that are running from the portal towards the nest. I'll get to share thing again. So there's about 100 look like this, but they're scampering along through the tundra.
Quokkas? We've got quokkas in this world?
Yep. Well, they seem to have come through the portal and they're running towards the nest, which, I mean, you ladies have dealt with magic before. Generally, things like portals and Ninazu nests, animals get the hell away from it because it smells weird. It smells like death to them. But these don't seem to be running towards it. What are you going to do?
Is anyone fluent with small fluffy mammals?
I mean, unless there's a fluffy shapeshifter that I need to talk to who's a ghost around here, I don't think I have much of a
That's a
chance.
little specific.
I mean, that's very specific.
I think Nevermore's going, can I eat these? Can I eat one of these?
Oh my god.
I don't suppose Nevermore can talk to them, can he?
Oh,
No.
wait.
What?
In my playbook, I have
Yep.
documents, report on creatures,
Okay.
like something that I knew from this research that would say why they would actually come to a Ninazu.
Yep, they can sometimes do rituals that can attract different sorts of creatures in order to make it easier to grab them and shove them in the nest and drain their life energy and make the nest bigger.
So they're drawing these the cute quokkas to
So
make
they are
more of nest.
back up in case they don't get enough people.
Yeah. But obviously, yeah, they're just chasing, the Ninazu are just chasing you at the minute, but at some point they're going to try and grab the quokkas as well.
Would you say they are like charm?
Yeah, it's like a charm magic to get the animals to come towards them.
I can use my vocals in order to remove said charm.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you don't have to roll. Just tell us what it looks or sound like.
Yeah, I think like I can feel like this charm like in some like in the area like as discordant
Yeah,
noise. And like I like it's just for a second like I try to attune to it and when like and when I finally got it, it's like a swift melody that just washes over this noise.
All right, and the quokka sort of stop running towards the Ninazu nest, and they're like, oh, and some of them sort of wander up and look at you.
I tell Nevermore to scare them back.
Oh, okay, so sort of swoop at them, get them to go towards the portal back to Earth. Okay, he's happy to do that. All right. Now, you are still being chased by a couple of Ninazu. Are you going to sort of stop and fight, or just chuck the plastic explosives behind you, or get in the van and reverse at them, or what are you going to do?
I would say that, first things first, Sel and I will jump into the van and, like usher everybody in, like hurry the hell up.
Yeah, it's a bit cramped, but all right. So, soaring towards victory, the other sorcerer mercenary dudes are like, all right, we'll meet you back on Earth.
Yes, you will.
All right. So we'll catch up with you tomorrow, and we expect payment.
Okay.
And I sort of
you'll get payment. Oh yes, sure.
All right. And so they teleport away. You don't need them in the van. So it's just you three and the 6 prisoners. And there's probably a few quokka that have jumped in as well.
I want to say, if I can do this, especially since I can't be part of the second second part of the shot. Can I do safe house?
Oh, the sanctuary thing.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can just get everyone in the van, and then you can do your once a week thing back to your sanctuary. All right.
Yes.
So a portal comes right in front of the van, and you just roll the van through.
Yep.
What does this sanctuary look like? Is it like an old manor house? Is it a subway station?
It's fun. It's an urban flat. So I mean, it's literally like a warehouse loft kind of thing. So, she just kind of barrels through, and it just kind of like bumps like into her living room. Oh damn it! I'll have to get a new TV. Oh, great.
But on the plus side, you have some quokkas in your house now.
I heard that they're greedy bastards and they eat everything.
Oh, just plants. They're probably trying to go towards your pot plants and stuff at your house. Okay. But all right, so you're safe back on Earth. You can let the prisoners out. I presume you would have like a first aid kit or something in your house.
Oh yes, absolutely.
That's fine, so you can help them. They're more, scared and tired than anything. They haven't been nibbled on or anything. All right.
Wait, they're all Earthlings.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I think we need to question Isabella and the others and find out why or where they were all taken. If it was around here, and then we need to shut that
it's all
portal
from
down.
the Boston area.
Okay.
And obviously your Isabella would give Raylena a big hug, and she's so grateful you came to rescue her, and I mean at this point it's getting towards nighttime, and well, hang on, no, you came back to Earth, so at this point it's getting towards morning.
Mm-hmm.
So the sun's coming up. It's going to be warmer in Boston. So they all go to their respective homes. I guess Isabella will stay with Raylena for a while. She's just wants a bit of company after being stuck in a zoo nest for a day or whatever. All right. What are you all doing this day? Are you going to go and crash, or are you going to do some other stuff? Or
I would say crash at least a little bit, grab something to eat and then just sleep for as long as possible. So.
Right. Columbina, you're just going to rest as well, or?
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I'm more of a night owl type of person.
Okay. Well, the sun's coming up, so you can have a nap, and yep, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
I guess.
So you can have a rest and get up later that day. There's still a portal down one of the in one of the parks that goes to the area near the Ninazoo nest. As far as you know, you got the people, all the Earthlings back, but the portal's still there. There were reports of creatures in alleys. You don't know; they may or may not be the Ninazoo. It's up to you. You can say to your boss, "Look, we've done it. Next job." It depends how thorough you are, I guess.
Do we get an idea of is it one portal or is it multiple portals that we have to worry about?
Well, you found one. That doesn't mean there are or are not other ones.
Right. Shoot. The only reason I say that is because it's then we would need to have Raylena use her powers to at least make them temporarily, I guess, not work after we throw in some more explosives. So find portal, throw in explosives, then shut it down for however long.
Oh, you know what the portal was. You went through it initially in the van. So
right.
That's fine. You can go and get some more explosives from work.
Yeah.
Sign off on that.
We just need to blow up the nest, right?
Or at least stop them coming through. Because Raylena can do unravel magic on the portal, so you can chuck some explosives through, close down the portal, and then you're right.
That would be the plan.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to make you roll. I'll just say that's fine. You can do unravel magic and do that. Are you going to look for other portals or anything, or are you just going to go, nope, boss, we're done?
What do you think? Should we see if there's other portals that maybe we missed, or was this a shifting one that
There's also that afternoon you're supposed to meet soaring towards victory cabal rescued you.
I mean, if all the missing persons are from Boston, then even if there are more than one portal, or if it's a shifting one, it's probably around Boston too.
But I mean, for the next 3 days, Marina can just say, you know, did it unravel magic and it's closed. That's fine. But you just, it's up to you whether you look for other ones. You are supposed to meet that other cabal who rescued you. But I mean, you could get some counterfeit money. You could just ghost them and not return their calls. I don't know. It's up to you what you want to do.
What I really want to do. Is sick a portal on the Soaring for Victory group. It's like, can we? I don't know. Can we like have them meet us where one of these portals is?
Well, you could say meet in 3 days' time when the portal reappears.
Can do that, something like that. I mean, I just want a scene where it's like, yes, we can have an agreement. Sure. It's like, just take care of this first.
All right. So, are you going to look around for other portals or not? You don't have to. It's just
I
close
think
the first one.
I think we should.
Yes, I think we should too.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So if you want to do sense magic. So that's plus wits.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, who wants to roll sense magic?
I mean, we all can, essentially, wouldn't we?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah. I got a 9.
So, do that one. Yep.
So just pick one, right?
Yeah, so it'll be the top one in this case because you're looking for portals. So
Yes. Mm-hmm.
that's all right. All right. You find another portal to the Dreamlands. It doesn't appear to have anything to do with Nina Zoo or anything else. It's just another portal in Boston.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to say this is like a Warhammer 40k shop, and in the back room, it's where the Soaring Among Victory cabal hang out, and they've got a portal to the Dreamlands there.
Is this their portal, or it's like it just happens to be there?
It just happens to be. Well, yeah, it looks like it's theirs.
You're gonna charge us to go through this too?
Well, you could join. We are pretty awesome, you could sign up, join the winning team, and use it when you like.
And what, pray tell, is the price for that?
Well, we'll work together, we'll go on missions together. You got to dress like us.
How are they dressed? How are they dressed? Exactly.
They've got very bright t-shirts and like cargo shorts. And like slip-on shoes without socks.
Selenai is horrified. She's just looking at them like, I wouldn't even go out with someone that does that wears this. I much less wear it myself. No, thank you.
No portal.
Wait, do you say that out loud?
I do. I am offended. I am seriously offended. Me, my pants, and my combat boots are offended. No.
Fashionably offended.
All right. Yeah. Riley, are you Are you there, or are you just standing back and listening, or?
Now, mind
I-
you, I don't speak for everyone. I'm just speaking for myself.
I was thinking if with my documents report on faction, may I get some dirt on them that we can use?
Yeah, could do. Yeah, they're mercenaries. They work for whoever for money. They're good at finding out things and retrieving things and that, but they've ran away a few times. They're not as brave as they pretend to be.
I think like maybe one of the time they run away, like they disappoint some like another powerful faction, and like maybe I think Relina would like to do you want us to remember them about where like do you want us to tell them about where are you hiding right now? I can give in the exact address.
Blackmail, love it. All right, this sounds like
And
persuasion.
Syl and I will pipe up. It's like, and I think they even have your shoe.
So it sounds
I
like
think
persuasion.
they have
Either
your socks.
Either charm or wits.
Charm sounds great.
So, maybe you got 2 in charm, so.
An 8.
8. All right. I give even with the situational +1 because you got the report. That's yep. So under moves persuasion. Yeah. So choose one of the 7 to 9s.
I think I would choose owe a favor to someone.
Okay. All right. So what is it? All right. So one of them sort of said, I heard you know a few shapeshifters. We might call in a favor one day. Other than that, sure. You don't have to join us. You can use the portal if you want. Just don't tell them, the other people where we are. Just keep that on the down low. That'll be cool. Okay. So all right. You can go to the Dreamland if you want, but you don't have to. You know that that's got nothing to do with the other portal. They're completely unrelated, and you no longer owe this cabal 10 grand. All right. What else is there? Now, while you are, looking around, looking for portals and stuff, there are several alleys where the people were taken, where there's actually been crystals placed, like little crystals. It looks like the Ninazu placed there, and it looks like that was part of how they were attracting animals.
What kind of animal?
There was some moose, there was some quokka, there was some raccoons. You can, trash the crystals or put them all together and take them somewhere else, or...
Fabulous idea! Talking as the player, not necessarily as Syl and I. Just saying.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we have like little homing beacons for the Ninazu, where do you think I'm going with this, Columbina? think we can make a little collection to lay at the door of a certain faction, don't you?
I mean, if you want.
Oh, I want. So yeah, I mean, I think Selenot, just out of sheer pettiness, will just collect whatever homing crystals that they have, and yeah, seal them up until they're ready to be placed around as decoration. The soaring to victory headquarters.
That's right. Okay.
Sorry, I'm well. This is what happens when you get me on late night gaming.
That's all right. All right. So the portal to Akamar near the Ninazu's Zest will reappear in 3 days. Are you going to go there again and unravel magic it, or just ignore it, sign off, saying job's done?
I feel like we need to set out more explosions.
Yeah.
Now that we know where it is. So, yes, I think we need to be a little bit more fortified in the next few days, and then go in and just start chucking explosives at this nest to bring it all down.
All right. Yeah. Someone's going to need to roll resources to try and get gear and/or people from the Nexus group to go with this plan.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm going to roll.
Okay. All right. So me too.
You chat with Gabriel, aka Gary Oldman, and say, "Look, we need this. We need to take care of this nest." And he's like, "Well,
I got a total of 7.
Hold on. Let me see what I got.
Okay.
8.
all right." So we can say your 8 gives him a +1. Well, either way, it's still mid-range. So.
So it's like, since we're both rolling it, I mean, like, do we each pick one?
No, I had one of you assisting the other, but in either case, it's still 7 to 9 range. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just want to pick one from 7 to 9. Somebody.
Columbina, you want to go ahead and pick one?
Let me see. Oh. I like the idea of person or thing in the area is watched or marked by fairy.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's fine.
This
The
is-
business will give you the explosives
Yeah.
and maybe
But-
some
but the-
assault rifles or something.
But the demolition will be oversaw by the fairy.
Oh.
Yeah, so you'll be watched when you're doing this. So they give you some assault rifles and plastic explosives. You can do another raid on the nest. That's fine. But you're watched by fairy, I think. All right. So you've pretty much completed the mission, I think. Yeah, we can just do like a epilogue or what happens in the meantime. Oh, sorry, what happens after that?
Okay.
Yeah, it might be like a week later, or it might be a month later.
Raylina, is that unravel magic a permanent thing?
I don't know. I don't like.
No, normally lasts for 3 days.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, yeah, 3 days. I see.
Okay. But I think it's like in that interim, it's like if we have, brought to bear some more resources,
But I think
then
it was like you could probably put a bit of explosives on each side of the portal and
Yeah.
blow up the physical area, and that should stuff it up enough that
That's what I was
doesn't have a
thinking.
link
Mm.
there. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then like before the boss gives us like, a new mission, then Selena's tooling around town, and then she's like, also like checking in with the company and saying it's like, look, we ran into these Ninazu. We need to have more fortification on this van. And then she starts making suggestions on how to make it more like beefy.
All right.
Just in case we need to ram some more Ninazu around.
Yeah.
Why
But
not?
they can get you like a bumper bar or a bull bar, whatever. I don't know if that's what you call it over there, but yeah, it's yeah, just basically a big metal grill on the front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
It's not like a full train snowplow thing, but
Oh no, that's not what I was thinking. But I mean, just to fortify it like a little bit
Yeah.
more, so it's like it's not quite so.
vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a sort of montage of you getting your van protected and more sturdy, and they'll probably put a roll bar thing in it as well. That's fine. The company will do that. They're protecting their assets, their staff. Raylena, what do you think you'll be seen doing a week later or a month later or something?
I think I probably will have to talk to those shapeshifter for the Warhammer 40k guys. And yeah, I don't remember their name, but I remember their hobby.
Yeah, soaring up towards victory.
Oh, do they actually play Warhammer, or are they just there for the photo?
I think that's why they need so much money. Like it's an expensive hobby, you know.
Very cool. Yeah. So they want. Yeah, they want some information from Shapeshift's a new chat, and they try and get you to play Warhammer, but it's up to you whether you do or not.
No, I'm too cool for that.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I think your sister Isabel will take you out to dinner as a thank you or something. What sort of restaurant would it be? Would it be, I don't know.
I think like something like casual, like I don't know, some small family-owned restaurant at the corner that we like.
So like little Mexican or pasta or
Sure,
Chinese.
Mexican sounds fun.
Okay, that's nice. And Colombino, what do you see in your epilogue? You think?
I think we see like Colombina sailing the soaring through victory guys. Each of them a forged warlord titan miniature for like $3,000, and then like a few days after they bought it from her, each of them have like lumpy cold appearing in their house.
So you sold them some dodgy miniatures or something?
Yeah, I saw them some dodgy forged miniature that's like embedded with a charm that attracts lumpy cold cars.
Sheesh. Dear. All right. I'm not sure who's going to hunt your team more, the Ninazu or this other cabal.
Ooh, us?
Yeah, and there's probably a shot of some Ninazu smashing through their back door late one night and them having to fight them and then fleeing the area. Alrighty. Alright, so yeah, you rescued the people. You kind of helped out Boston. You got paid and survived, so all very good. All right. People want to do. Well, it's not wishes. So just stars, I guess. Any highlights? I guess.
Yeah, I like the quokkas. I did not expect that.
We talked about Quokkas on my Discord server.
Yes,
earlier this
I
week.
didn't actually know what a quokka is until it's brought up in Mets.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
mean, that was a total shock because we had James explain to us like what they were, and it was like, they're greedy bastards, and I'm like, but they're so cute. It's like, and then
Yeah, they
he
look
showed
so
the sign.
happy.
Yeah, he showed the sign saying, "Do not let quokkas in this restaurant." It's like, okay, all right, we know now. Like, don't bring them in. That's funny.
Yeah.
It's like so funny. Universe says you must know about quokkas this week.
Dana,
that's not a star.
It's a star for me.
Oh, okay. The star is like, like this is a good game, Blake. I mean, it's like I like the different stats that you can have, and I like the options like for the different playbooks for the magic and stuff like that. It feels like, I mean, like it's got some of the more basic things that you can do with it, like in regular PBTA, but it feels a little bit crunchier than that you can apply different things with all the different basic moves and then the magic moves that you can do.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty much what I was aiming for.
Yeah, I kind of like it because, I mean, again, it's like it's not just vanilla magic. It's not just like, oh, it's like magic is incidental. I mean, like it works really well in this very how to say, like, modern / urban fantasy type setting. So I mean, it kind of reminds me also, like, the idea of like us jumping back and forth between worlds and stuff. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Cypher Systems The Strange.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have the recursions, like, for that that sort of thing, and then you just have us, like, going through and researching and like, trying to solve these cases or what have you. So
normally in a sort of longer game, you might have a house on 2 different worlds.
Yeah.
And you might spend weeks or months at a time in either one or whatever. It's up to you how much of your dual life you sort of go through. Depending on your sort of character, you might have a family on each world. It's up to you sort of where you want to go with it. But
it sounds like, it almost sounds like a little bit like Law and Order. It's like, these are the people, and then like these are their stories, and it's like you could do it very episodically, for each of the sessions. So star for that. And so I mean, stars for Raylina and for Columbina. A lot of Inas in this game. No, I mean, like, I liked our reactions. I liked our working together in a way, but I mean, sorry for just like making weird decisions tonight. Again, I get a little loopy when it's late for me.
That's all good. Every group so far has been very, very different. It's
Yeah, I want to add another thing is that as a player, I actually kind of like the soaring through victory guy, because they are just the kind of little shit you like to hate, Like, they are not like villains or antagonists or any, or like particularly malicious or anything, but they are just like little shit and yeah.
So one of the groups I ran it for, this was the van they were running around in. It's about as subtle as a brick. So,
no,
that's what they want.
Oh my God, Selenite's van would be a lot more subtle than that.
But yeah, they did a drag race against demonic cultists and that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's good people are trying different things.
Yeah.
But
No, it's
yeah,
got that really good, like a really good feel to it. I mean, again, that urban fantasy type thing with the magic, but yet also very modern. Like I don't feel
Yeah.
like this is like, you know,
well, that's why I wanted
too
people to be able to take
grimdark.
their vehicles through the portal because it's like,
Yeah.
no, you're always on foot. Now let's have a bike race in the desert. Let's have the
Yeah.
van
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah.
it is.
Right. No, I like it.
Dana, any thoughts?
Yeah, I like being able to pick the like support mage that would be like useless in other games, and I think I got like fun things to do with my unravels, and like I really enjoy that. And like I like the hard framing, like you start like with this, like you have this job and you got to do this, and like this like very focused game, and it was nice. I think it helped a lot to move things along.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I like a lot our ladies group. I think it was they were very fun. Like I would like to I would like to see more of them. Like they have a very particular approach to things, but
Oh, I got a little bit of a Charlie's Angels vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was
Like,
so much fun. I like that.
you
I
know,
like that a
we're a
lot.
bit dodgy, but we get shit done. You know.
Yeah.
sure.
We didn't say we were good. I mean, like we're just, you know,
No, it's all good.
we just get shit done.
Yeah.
All right.
With
I'll just stop.